A lot of loan brokers out there just assume that every lender in the industry wants every broker out there to bring them deals, but that could not be further from the truth. Lenders get to pick and choose which brokers they want to work with, and it's not uncommon for lenders to say no to a broker if they're not performing to a high standard. You need to be a broker that lenders actually want to work with. Not only do you want lenders approving your application when you approach them, but you want to get to the stage where lenders are coming to you, asking you to bring them deals. That's when you get to pick and choose which lending partners you want to have in your lender book as opposed to the other way around. Every week I have multiple lenders coming to me asking me if I can bring them loans. In this video, I'm going to talk about why that is and what you can do as a loan broker to be someone that lenders really want to work with. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I post new weekly content on all things related to investment real estate loan brokering. Firstly, lenders want to work with brokers that obviously really know their stuff. And what I mean by that is that the broker understands the loan product inside and out. So for example, if you're working on a DSCR loan, the lender wants to see that the broker really understands how a DSCR loan works. So how the DSCR calculation works, how the appraisal process will work, what insurance requirements there are, and so on and so on. If a broker is submitting a DSCR loan or a hard money loan to a lender and they don't actually have a clue about how these loans work, the lender is just not going to want to work with the broker on the file because they're going to spend all their time educating the broker instead of actually working to try and get the loan closed. So if you don't know your stuff, and I mean really know your stuff, like really have a deep knowledge of how these loan products work, then spend the time and spend the money to get the education you need to be successful in this space so lenders want to work with you. The next thing lenders are looking for is that you know what that lender's specific rules and guidelines are. As I've talked about in lots and lots of my videos, every lender in the investment real estate financing space has different rules and criteria for what they want to see to approve a loan. So when it comes to things like seasoning requirements for refinances, vacant properties, minimum DSCR requirements, sourcing and seasoning of funds, lenders have different rules for all these different criteria. So as a broker, you need to know what each lender's specific criteria are. So when you bring them a loan, you know that it actually fits what they can do. So if you want lenders to want to work with you, show them that you have put in the time to learn that specific lender's rules, guidelines, and criteria so that we know in advance that they can actually do the loan in the first place. So you're not wasting anyone's time bringing a lender a loan that they can't actually do at all. Before I move on, if this video is resonating with you and you're getting value out of it, go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and I will respond to every one of them personally. Okay, so next on the list of things that lenders want to see from brokers is that the broker is on top of their file. Now, what I mean by this is that, brokers know from the outset what documents are going to be required, and they're proactive in getting those documents from the borrower and getting them submitted. They want to see that the broker is responsive and communicative when the lender reaches out for more documents or with questions. They want to see that the broker has an open line of communication with the borrower and that they're able to get the borrower to respond when needed. If the broker is not on top of their file, then the file is going to drag and everybody is going to get frustrated, in particular the lender, because the lender is going to feel that they're wasting their time processing this loan that's never going to actually close because the broker isn't on top of things. So be a good broker and stay on top of your file. The last thing that we're going to talk about, to be honest, is the most important thing. Lenders want to see that the brokers they're working with have integrity, transparency, and honesty. Not only does the broker have a duty of care to the borrower, they also have a duty of care to the lender. If any broker ever gets a whiff of anything untoward on the part of the borrower, lying on documents, fraudulent bank statements, whatever it might be, they need to inform the lender immediately, even if it means losing the loan. If a lender loses trust in a broker that brings them a deal, not only are they going to shut down that one deal, they're also going to shut down any relationship with the broker and they're never going to work with them again. And the broker community in this space is quite small. It's a big country, but it's a small community and word gets around. So be trustworthy, be transparent, be honest, and be reliable. And lenders are going to want to work with you. If you're in a position where you're finding it difficult to, first of all, find out who are the best lenders in the market, secondly, build relationships with those lenders, and thirdly, have those lenders want to work with you, reach out to us here at the Loan Broker Academy and see how we can help. And then of course, be sure to subscribe to my channel for weekly new content on DSCR loans, hard money loans, and all things investment real estate loan brokering. And I'll see you next time.